starts. The Sims 4 has its first stuff pack, and here I am reviewing it. Because that's life, man. At least my life. What is life? I need a pizza. Alright, stuff pack, yeah. It's called Luxury Party Stuff, which is about as creative a title as you'd expect for a stuff pack by this point. They could call it The Sims 4, and the appeal wouldn't change. They didn't even bother making a box and selling it in stores this time around. You can only download it through Origin. And that makes sense because who really cares about stuff packs? Except people that do, I guess. Who's gonna care about this one? Well, those who are either A, looking for stuff befitting a luxurious party, or B, feel compelled to get it simply because it's the first stuff pack for a game that's been notorious for lacking stuff. So let's dive right in, starting with the main menu, which celebrates the fact that you've installed this 112 megabyte download. So the main content on offer here consists of haughty wearables and cosmetics for both female and male Sims of nightlife appropriate ages. Sadly, this means that toddlers can't go to the club. Oh wait, they don't exist! In total, there are 40 different items in Create a Sim from this pack, with the overall aesthetic being geared toward the type of Sims that spend their evenings strung out in a club, rambling about how their father owns a boat, and this place sucks, but you're cool, right? So let's get out of here, and then you wake up 2 days later in a pool of blue urine. Take your pick of douchey haircuts, prom night updos, exuberant jewelry, sequined bathrobes, and makeup that help you break the ice with Ziggy Stardust. It's well made, and I appreciate the new hair, if only because I'm tired of seeing the same dudes over and over, but the rest is overly sparkly and obnoxious, yet appropriate for the theme of this pack, so it is what it is. Beyond this, you also get some stuff. There are 3 types of light-emitting objects, 2 of which hang on a wall, and 1 that just stands on the floor, taking up too much space, and it's too tall, and it's weird. Whatever, man. What is this thing? You also get a shimmering table with suspiciously large, round items hanging off the edge. There's also a bar and a cuboid table, both of which are so basic-looking that I can't tell if they're stylishly minimalist or gut-wrenchingly bland. Next is a chair, a bar stool, and a large ottoman, meaning you get an appallingly low number of chair-like objects, considering this is a Sims pack. Finally, you get 2 buffet tables and a fountain, each of which can be filled with food or beverages, respectively. And that's it. 12 items. With previous games, you'd get anywhere from 30 to 50 items in a stuff pack. In a way, this reminds me more of the DLC item packs from the Sims 3 Online store than a stuff pack. And I don't just mean in the sense that there are fewer items, I'm also referring to how you get new interactions. The buffet tables allow you to stock them with new food items by way of pure Sims magic, which is new to the game, at least this one. And new to this one is the drinks fountain, which doubles as a fondue fountain, allowing you to plop in melted cheese or flowing chocolate to dip strawberries into. Which means that this technically adds new gameplay, something that by and large stuff packs haven't done in the past. I approve of that, because at least you're not getting a pitcher of undrinkable lemonade that's good for nothing but farting on. Having said that, is the Sims 4 luxury party stuff worth buying? Well, as of now, the asking price of the pack is $9.99, half the price of stuff packs for previous games. At first I found this kind of shocking, but when I realized how little stuff is actually included, and how this basically replaces the online item packs of the past, it makes sense. I mean, think about it. They've got game packs that go for $20 now, and expansions for $40, so having packs at a price point of $9.99 or lower that tempts practically anyone in the mood for DLC was obvious. It's a smart business move, and I'm sure it's going to help sell a lot more stuff packs, even if they include less than half the content. As you might expect from me, though, I don't really care for this, because it's yet another uninspired stuff pack about the lifestyles of the rich and famous, which is not my cup of tea, but it does make me happy to see at least some new gameplay being included, even if it's nothing more than an eating animation or 2. I know $10 isn't really that much, and it's tempting to grab it just because it's relatively cheap, but cheapness isn't the only thing to consider, so I implore you to take a look at what you're actually getting and decide for yourself if these few items are worth it. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of them. I've got more, and more are to come as more packs are released. There are also new videos every Monday and Friday on all sorts of other topics, so subscribing is an activity you can partake in if you feel like hearing more of my voice slathering words onto your eardrums. You can also interact with and follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and support the show on Patreon. Just click the links here to try all of that if you're feeling adventurous and slightly stalkery. And as always, thank you very much for watching.